It all started when I moved into my dream home in a peaceful suburban neighborhood. Quiet streets, friendly families, kids riding bikes, it was everything I'd wanted. But my slice of heaven came with one tiny string attached: the Homeowners Association, or HOA. I had no idea that within 6 months, my dream would turn into a legal nightmare, all thanks to one woman everyone called Karen. Karen was the self-appointed eyes and ears of the HOA. She took her job way too seriously. From day one, she started nitpicking. My trash bins weren't pulled in within 30 minutes of pickup. Warning: my grass was a little too long. Violation: I had a garden gnome on my porch. Unapproved decor. It was almost comical, until it wasn't. Then, things escalated. I started getting citations for things I hadn't even done. A complaint about loud music at 2 a.m., I was out of town that weekend. A notice for an unauthorized pet, I don't even have a dog. I started suspecting Karen was entering my property when I wasn't home. To confirm my suspicions, I installed security cameras. Nothing too fancy, just a couple of motion sensor cams around the front and back entrances and one in the living room, since I had already had some packages mysteriously go missing from inside. A week later, the unthinkable happened. I was at work when I got a notification on my phone: motion detected in the living room. I opened the live feed and felt my stomach drop. Karen, inside my house. She was walking around with a clipboard, peeking into rooms, opening closets, even taking photos. She wasn't just trespassing, she was inspecting my home like it was her legal right. I called the police. By the time I got home, she was gone. But I had the footage saved, crystal clear video of Karen breaking and entering. I showed it to the responding officer, expecting immediate justice. Instead, things went sideways. The officer asked if I had posted signs warning about the cameras. I hadn't. It was my house. Apparently, in some states, recording someone inside your home, even a trespasser, without consent can be tricky legally, especially if it captures audio. The officer told me Karen had already filed a complaint against me. Yes, you read that right. She claimed I illegally surveilled her, that I violated her privacy, and, get this, that she had authority to enter my home under HOA bylaws to inspect for possible violations. To make it worse, she told the HOA board I'd been harboring illegal pets and running an unlicensed home business. None of it was true, but they believed her. She was on the board. I was just the new guy. 2 days later, I was served with a restraining order and cited for illegal surveillance. But I wasn't going down without a fight. I hired a lawyer. Turns out, Karen did not have any authority to enter anyone's home, and doing so was a criminal act, not just civil trespassing. My lawyer got the surveillance charge dropped within a week. In fact, once we presented the footage in court, the judge flipped the entire case. Karen was arrested for breaking and entering, trespassing, and harassment. Even better, when the footage went viral, yes, my lawyer leaked it with my permission. Public opinion crushed the HOA. The board was forced to resign, and a special election was held. I even ran for a spot, and won. Now, Karen can't come within 500 feet of my home. The HOA has been completely restructured, and I've become something of a local legend. I still live in that same house. The garden gnome, still there. The cameras, upgraded and very visible. Sometimes, I sit on the porch, sip my coffee, and watch the neighborhood kids ride their bikes. It's peaceful again.